Welcome back to another Weather in Kansas video. Today we're going to be looking at the thunderstorm potential tonight for Tuesday, June 7th. What I have up right now is the rain and thunder probability. This is at 8 o'clock tonight. You can see some storms starting to move in up here by Colby, but most of the storms we're going to see are going to form in Nebraska, up here in Nebraska and Colorado, and make their way into Kansas later tonight. So if we move this forward to 9 o'clock, we can see some of this stuff starting to come down. Looks like this over here might die off, but more than likely it's just going to actually just move to the east. Up here we can see heavy thunder and about a little over half an inch of rain in a 3-hour period up here just north of Concordia. This is at 10 o'clock. If we move to midnight to 1 a.m., we can see over here this moves down into the Hays, Colby, stretching all the way across the state, all the way to Kansas City. Over here is where we're going to see our heaviest rain with about 3/4 of an inch every 3 hours falling. If we move this on a little more, we can see it still kind of lingering around all the way into Wednesday morning. This would be about 5 a.m. on Wednesday, and by 7 a.m. some storms still probably hanging around a little bit, though nothing too bad Wednesday morning. The main threat with this storm system coming through is large hail and damaging winds. There's a very low probability of tornadoes with this storm, and we can see that if we go over here to the CAPE index, which is the amount of energy in the atmosphere. So this is as of right about now. This is at 5 o'clock. And if we move this forward, we can see at about 7, when these storms are coming through, there's a lot of energy in the atmosphere. But if we go later on into the night, we can see it kind of dies out and moves more southwards. This is at Wednesday at 1 a.m. And if we move to 7, we can see most all of the energy is out of the state. This doesn't mean all the rain necessarily will be out of the state. This is just the energy in the atmosphere that would provide a good environment for severe weather to happen. So if we go over here to our thunderstorm index here, we can see this is again as of right now, and this is looking fairly accurate to our weather radar. We have a lot of thunderstorm potential over here in Colorado and up here in Nebraska. And if we look at the weather radar for right now, we can see that we have thunderstorms up here in Nebraska and Colorado. Where this model kind of falls apart a little bit more is over here. We're not seeing anything over here quite yet, but if we move this forward to 9 o'clock tonight, you can see these storms are going to be moving in to Kansas from the north and moving south, most likely. So this is at 10 o'clock. If we keep moving to, this is this is from midnight to 3 a.m. I'm pretty sure this one updates in 3-hour segments. You can see coming through north to south. And by 7 a.m., Dodge City, Pratt might still have some thunderstorms, but it's going to be moving out. Let's go back to the weather radar. So this is updated 6 minutes ago. It's kind of having a hard time loading. Sorry about that. But we'll put this in motion. And we can see over here in Colorado, we have some thunderstorms starting to form and move over. So we also have a couple storms forming in Colby, it looks like, but nothing in Kansas. So this is most likely going to follow this line from Nebraska up here in Colorado in kind of a southeasterly direction through the state over the next few hours and into Wednesday morning.